I feel like we went from like filming every day to having filming anything. Gonna be a big jump in this video.
At this point, we'd been traveling for about 8 weeks. We're pretty tired, so didn't do a good job of explaining what we were doing. So we're gonna add a little voiceover so we can make sense of our time in India.
It's hot. 42 degrees.
We had to catch a flight to Bagdogra the next day, so we kept it simple and stayed at a hotel near the airport.
So, how do you like our hotel room?
I love our hotel room.
You want to give me a tour?
Okay, sure. Okay, this is our room. After staying in a van for so many weeks, we were pretty amped at our nice hotel in New Delhi.
We were excited about basic things like slippers and an actual bathroom with running water.
Welcome to our bathroom. This is our toilet. It has its own little glass door and a phone. Don't know.
In case you run out of toilet paper.
Hey.
They think of everything. So we're back at the airport, getting our transfer to Bagdogra. We're having breakfast here. Breakfast thing, I don't know. Do you know what you're eating? I think it's called a dosa.
We took a 2-hour flight from New Delhi to Bagdogra. And there we met with our friend Gavin and a driver who took us the 4-hour drive from Bagdogra to Namche.
The drive started out fine, just streets that were straight, beautiful views. Then we started climbing higher and higher, and it started getting very scary.
So we're supposed to go this way, but...
Why?
A few anxious hours later, we finally arrived in the northern town of Namche.
Well, Teddy, we made it. We're alive.
Barely.
And this is our home for the next week.
After getting settled into our hotel room, we took the next day to explore the area and hiked up a mountain to go to the Chardham Temple.
That's where we're going. So we've been walking for 2 kilometers, and I don't know if you can tell how much I'm sweating. It's just a lot. There's like so many. Cheers to you.
And this is the first time that we were introduced to the beer Hits, a 750ml bottle of 8% for $1.
As we were walking up, it became clear that most locals actually drive all the way there. But once we arrived, we took off our shoes and started to explore.
Now we're walking into downtown Namche.
The next day, we decided to go the other direction and visit the city center of Namche. We had heard about a restaurant that was famous for their momos, which are delicious dumplings. So we went up a winding staircase and found our lunch spot.
So I have a confession to make. I enjoy this beer better when it's warm.
Do you?
This is our spread, dumplings, broth, and fried rice. Cheers to bad ideas. So this is a game of The Price is Right. How many rupees? Thinking, processing, mustache is working. 860. It's $19 for that much food and that much drink.
So after our $1 bottles of Hit and 30-cent shots of Musk, we needed to go find some cash, which wasn't an easy a task as you'd think.
Okay, so after trying out, how many ATMs did we try? 6. Probably 5 or 6 ATMs. We finally found one that had cash in it. So I still just can't get used to how the standard of electricity here is managed. So we're on the 5th floor of the apartment, or 5th floor of the hotel, and this is the balcony with a fantastic view. It really is a beautiful view. And we got goblets.
Musk.
And musk.
And buzz. And cards.
And hit. And snacks.
We maybe got a little carried away. So the real reason we were in India was to film Natalie and Akas's wedding. The first day was more of a North American traditional wedding, while the second day was more traditional to Sikkim culture.
It was so refreshing to be a part of these weddings that were just so completely different than anything we were used to filming.
And we're leaving.
We started the drive back to Bagdogra at sunrise. It was much easier for me to not be anxious once the sun was up and I knew exactly what was coming. The roads hadn't changed, they were still terrifying, but I was doing better.
At the checkpoint, leaving Sikkim. What's it eating? Eating a big bug.
Gavin's flight wasn't until a couple of hours after ours, so we dropped him off at a friend's place before heading to the airport.
This airport stresses me out so much.
When we arrived in Delhi, we were expecting to be picked up in a Toyota Camry, but
So,
This rules.
show me the room. What's the feature of the room? What's the main feature?
Everyone's like, what did you see in Delhi? Nothing. We stayed in a hotel.
What's here? This is our bed. Just kidding. It's our private pool.
for the last couple days of our trip, I wanted to fully relax, so we treated ourselves to a really nice hotel.
You want to go have a coffee by the pool?
And we do not regret it at all.
This is our hotel. How would you describe the heat?
Pungent.
It's like an oven. It's literally an oven
Yeah, it
outside.
does feel like a dry sauna.
So we only had one day to really explore New Delhi, so we got picked up by a tuk-tuk driver who later tried to scam us. But that's okay, part of the experience.
So we asked our hotel to take us to Old Delhi. They set us up with a rickshaw driver who took us throughout Old Delhi on the rickshaw. It was chaotic, exciting, extremely hot.
I have no idea how their economy works, but it does.
I've never seen a more hectic space in my life.
Tell me that you'll be with me.
The spice is so strong in the air that it's, yeah.
Its minimum is 1.5 kilometers just for the selling and the spice. And all over India is merchant come to here from there.
Just tell me that you love me, baby. That's all I need.
The rickshaw to the Jaguar. My mouth is on fire. Dinner is over, but wow. How good was that? I don't know if you can tell. Am I sweating? Can you tell?
It's also 42 degrees apparently.
Ooh, that was good though. Very good dinner. So it's 3 a.m. We were on the car on the way to Taj Mahal and Agra Fort.
We got started on this trip so early so that when we got to the Taj Mahal, we could avoid the lineups and the heat of the day. It was about a 3-hour drive from New Delhi to Agra Fort. Agra,
Where the Taj Mahal's located.
I've seen a lot of pictures of the Taj Mahal, but nothing compares to experiencing it in real life. It is just absolutely astounding.
sunrise at the Taj Mahal, we hopped in the car with our driver and he took us the 2 kilometers to the Agra Fort. Built in 1565, this was the main residence of the emperor.
The same one that built the Taj Mahal.
Only 30% of it was open to the public and the rest is used as an active military base.
We are in the New Delhi airport, catching our flight to Toronto. Super awake.
I feel horrible.
We've been awake for 22 hours, and it'll be 24 hours by the time we get up in the air, so we're gonna sleep for most of the flight, hopefully.